That day is when I got sick.
Yes, that was
the day.
That was Monday. Okay. Tuesday came. I thought I didn't have any test results, but my doctor had called me and told me what the test results was or whatever, but I didn't get them because my phone, like, I got this setting on my phone where if you're not saved in my phone, girl, y'all can find my number and play on my phone all day. I'll never see it. I'll never know it because my phone just don't ring. I've been set that I've had my same phone number for about 20 years, but that's neither here nor there. So the phone, the number wasn't set in the phone, so I didn't get the message. So I was emailing them and saying, hey, I'm waiting on the test results. And so she emailed me back and she says, girl, I called you yesterday to tell you, said, yes, you and your mother have tested positive for COVID. That was the 16th. That was August 16th. So at this point, we were feeling sick. I didn't feel as sick as my mama. I'm vaccinated. I am fully vaccinated. My mother is not vaccinated at all. So I didn't feel all the things that my mother felt from her COVID-19. I didn't feel a lot of that stuff. I didn't feel a lot of that. I just was like, I felt very tired. I knew it was the COVID definitely before I got the test results back on that Monday. I knew it was the COVID because I took a deep breath and my right lung just was hurting.
I didn't go through that.
My right lung was hurting. I felt like a sharp pain in my right lung. I was like, oh shit. And then I coughed and it was totally different. Like it was a completely different experience. And I done had a cold and all this stuff, but it was a completely different experience, man. It was just different. I felt very fatigued, very, 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 very fatigued. I could walk to the mailbox and walk back to the front door, and I felt like I had worked all day.
Yeah.
I felt like I worked all day. I was like, Mama, we was feeling bad. So I moved my mama
told me to come out of
from her bedroom. I said, Mama, come in here in the family room. I'ma sleep in here with you. We're gonna sleep together. I wanted us to be together, so I needed to know what was going on.
To watch me. You want to watch
I visually watched my mom from the time I told her, what day was it? I told you Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah, when
Monday the 16th, our test, we had got to, but Tuesday, I know on the 17th. So the thing that I had to do on the 18th, I had to cancel that.
Yeah.
I told him, I said, listen, we have the coronavirus, and I'm not finna infect anybody. This would definitely be a scandal. I'm not finna go through any of that. So we gotta cancel this. And my PR, the team, they handled that. Okay. We were sick boots.
I don't know how you took care of me.
We were sick. Like that shit was starting to progress during the day. We just started declining. We were sick.
It was the worst thing I went through, even not being vaccinated, was the coughing. The coughing was the scariest.
Yeah, but see, Mama, even though I was sick, I watched a lot. I was watching you.
Yeah, I get it.
I watched you.
Oh my God, you was getting on my nerves. Jesus.
Yeah, she said.
I understood, and I say, forgive me, because I know it was that you. I know you love me, and I know you was scared. I was scared, but I was scared for you more so than me.
Well, because you the mama, this is what it is.
Yeah.
And so I watched you sleep. My mama couldn't stay up. I watched you not really be able to stay up. And in the midst of all this stuff, I was reading because I wasn't feeling as bad as her, but I was feeling bad.
All I wanted to do was sleep.
And I watched her not be able to get up. And then I watched her coughing go from a cough to a muffler. It sounded, I watched it. I just watched it. And all of this stuff was happening in the matter of like hours. And so she was just coughing like so, and she couldn't get up, and she would cough, and then stuff started coming up. And I say,
no, what really troubled you, boo, is that you started seeing me not eating.
Yes, but this was the next day. Yeah. Like she was, but you was coughing so bad.
It's the coughing that's been the worst.
Like she was coughing so bad, and then it was just like, and then it started it went from a cough to vomiting to it was coughing to vomit, and so it just was this. And so I wasn't having all of this. I was not having any of this. I was more so having. I was tired, and my body was, aching. I was stuffy. I had a little headache, like a cold. It was like my stuff was like a bad cold. Her stuff was bad to me.
To you, but I kept trying to tell you.
Mama, it was nothing that you could tell me.
I know, but I can only tell you what I was going through and what I was feeling. And it was like, no, Mama,
No, because I was watching you. I watched you.
I can only tell you.
And I know that mommy she gets very, what's the word I want to use? She gets her anxiety. So here's what I want to tell y'all. Anxiety will kick in because it is a very scary thing.
It's very scary. This disease is very scary. This disease takes one step at a time of hitting you.
The virus.
And it really hits you more in the middle of the night. And during part of the day, there was part of the day where it hit me the hardest. In the middle of the night, the coughing would get more progressive. Mm-hmm. And Boo would be over me like I couldn't even move. If I sit up and I would lay over there and cry because I was watching my child battle this too, and watching how my child keep jumping up every few minutes, watching me till I got aggravated with it because Boo was scaring me because it wasn't so much about me. It was more about watching my child go through that too. Because as this was saying, watching me, I was watching this one. And I would lay over there and I would pray and I say, Lord, ain't no more I can do. I done everything I know to do to keep from getting it. Can you protect my children? That's the only thing was on my mind was my children, Norris and Boo. Because I was here to see Boo, but I couldn't see Norris. And I would lay there and I would cry and I would just talk to God and just tell him, we in your hands, ain't no more we can do. But this one was getting so scared, and then I told Boo I'm getting weaker, and then Boo kept trying to force me to eat. Mama, you got to keep your nourishment in. You got to get something in you. And I didn't want nothing, but the sacrifice this child has made for me, I don't care what none of y'all say out there. Whatever y'all think about my child, I know my child. And this child was battering that stuff. And I watched how weak Boo would get up in the middle of the night, 1, 2, 3, 4. It was like almost every hour, because there was at one point I got scared. I never got the shortage of breath. But I started getting nervous when the coughing would take over. And I couldn't talk to Boo, and I would try to talk to Boo. And I couldn't even tell Boo what I wanted to tell. And I seen Boo getting scared. And I would try to hold it in so Boo wouldn't worry about me so much. And then I seen this child, every time I woke up, this child was on the phone reading up stuff. I'm hearing something about the COVID. And then this child kept on seeing something about
so what I did was, this was, I'm giving the dates, Mama, because I'm trying to time the people. So what I did was on the
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Wednesday the 18th, we was battling. Thursday the 19th, I called my doctor on the telephone, and I called my doctor and I said, because me and my doctor have a really great relationship with each other. I said, Miss Mamas, I don't know what's going on over here, girl. I think I tested positive for COVID, and this is vicious. And girl, what can we do? And so she started. She said, "Where is your mother?" because everybody knows the relationship me and Miss Mary got. And so she said, where's your mom? I said, my mama here. Me and her both got her or whatever. So she said, I need to see her. I need to see you both. And so she set up an immediate telemed visit with us. Which Friday was the 13th. So 6 days later was Thursday. So she set an immediate telemed visit up with us. And then when she set the telemed visit, she said, get me your mama insurance or whatever. So I got her the insurance and whatever. She did a telemed. And so she said, what's going on? She started talking. I told her that I had been online and I Googled, and there's this treatment that you can do for people who have COVID in the first 10 days. 7 to 10 days. If they like the first signs of the symptoms, 7 to 10 days. And I said, well, what is this? Can we get this? And so she said, yes, you guys are in the period where you can get this treatment. I'm going to look at on my phone here. I'll put it in the link at the bottom. I'm also going to load this video on my YouTube channel. So, and if you're watching this on YouTube, we did this live on Facebook. She said, yes, there is a thing. It is the mononuclear antibody treatment that hold on.
And I was so scared.
Monoclonal. I'm sorry. It's the monoclonal antibodies treatment. And so she said, I need for you guys, and it's for people who have underlying issues, like I have hypertension, I have high blood pressure, and I'm fat, okay? And so Miss Mary has rheumatoid arthritis and she got high blood pressure and stuff. So
that's all. Ain't nothing else wrong.
Yeah, so we were able to be eligible, and plus we fat, mama.
Yes, but I have been getting fat since being on this medication for this stuff.
But we that right now.
Yes.
And so we were eligible to get it. So she put it, but you had to get a referral. You have to get a referral from your doctor. And so in the midst of us having to get the referral from the doctor, I had been reading, in the midst of us getting the referral, the doctor said she wished us luck or whatever. And after she wished us luck, she just told me to take care of my mama. So I was like, girl, that's a given. So that was Thursday. Friday came because she told me somebody was supposed to call us, and I was like, ain't nobody. I said, Mama, ain't nobody called us.
I just was watching you nonstop.
Girl, so nobody called our phone, and I'm like, listen, I've read what this can do. I've read how it works. I've read this stuff. And I'm like, why is nobody telling people who are recently diagnosed with COVID that in the first 7 days or the first 7 to 10 days of this situation that there is a treatment that might prevent them from having to go into the hospital? Like, why is there, what's the reason? What is the tea? Like, why this is not going on? And so I started getting on the telephone on Friday, like, hey, ain't nobody called us back, like what's going on or whatever. I called them hoes on I called them hoes on Monday at 7 o'clock in the morning.
You was on that phone from early.
I was on the phone from 7 o'clock in the morning, fixing Miss Mary teas.
Yeah, more, 1, 2 in the morning.
All night. I took all night long, because my mother was not finna sit up in my house and she was not gonna die. They was not gonna just tell her, okay, well, y'all just take Tylenol. Girl, there's something out here that can help people. So why in the FUK are y'all not giving this stuff to the people?
Or letting people know.
And letting people go home and die.
Yeah.
Why are y'all doing that?
Because in the meantime of us going through that, we done lost a lot of...
Yeah, I got to tell y'all. Girl, this is a story, so y'all might as well just sit here. So, in the middle of me fighting, going through this thing, girl, I found a place here in Atlanta, across the street from Emory. And I called. I said, hey, I have a referral from my doctor, whoop-de-whoop, and I need my mother and I to get this infusion because, you know, we're sick over here with the COVID, and I think we're in the window. And I don't know who this girl is. Maybe she knew my voice over the phone or whatever. But if you are that girl, thank you so much. Because she said, you know, you have to see a doctor. We just can't let our people come over here. You have to see our doctor in order for her to refer you to get this. And I said, well, ma'am, I need to see your doctor. She said, well, all of our doctors are booked up or whatever, and we need but she said, I'm gonna see what I can do for you today. That lady called me extensively back. She was calling me back in between. She was calling me back. I was calling my doctor back. I was telemedding with my doctor, like not telling me, doing the chart thing, communicate with my doctor. Like I was on Monday was the day. Monday I was going hard. Like this ain't finna go down like this.
You didn't take a
I didn't take nobody telling me no, ain't nobody gonna be Monday, I was going hard on something finna happen.
Yeah.
And so my doctor called me back. She finally gave me the number to the place that I was supposed to get on that Friday. But mind you, the window to us being able to get the treatment was getting this small. And so finally I called over there, and the lady said, oh yeah, we got y'all on the list, but you just missed the mark Sunday. I'm like, ma'am, what do you mean I missed the mark on Sunday? Like, girl, I've been calling y'all phone. What are you I said, okay, girl, all right. I found that other place. That girl called me back. She says, Miss Hinton, let me put you on the let me put you through. My doctor will see you today at 2:30. I said, Mama, I don't care how much you fight me and how much you want to fight me on this stuff.
Yeah.
But I need your insurance card. I need your social security number, even though I know it. But I still got to play. You still got to play with your mama like you don't know their social security number.
I know you know almost everything. Each one of y'all.
You got to play like you.
The two oldest ones do.
Because you sit around there. You sit around there and you act like you know your mama's social security number, girl.
I will wear your behind out if you.
Anyway,
y'all know I don't play.
So I had to act like I didn't know her social security number, child.
I know you know.
And then, girl, I needed that, and I got that, and I got her insurance card or whatever. So the doctor saw us, and when she saw us, she heard my mama just whoop. I mean, the cough was so vicious, like, and she was like, okay. We're gonna get y'all the infusion or whatever.
I didn't think they was gonna allow me because I didn't live here in Florida.
In Georgia,
because I don't live here.
I said, I really told her, I thanked her so much.
Yeah, but I can't remember your doctor name.
Dr. Dretler.
Dr. Dretler, I say thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I really told both of my doctors a thank you.
I don't know them, their name.
Yeah, but I told her thank you so much, and she said, ma'am, I can get you in to get the infusion tomorrow, which was Tuesday.
And I was terrified.
It's a fight and a windmill with my mama. Because she has allergical. She has, Mama, we're not gonna say allergical. Now I'm not doing this now. She has allergical reactions and stuff like that or whatever.